What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm out here in the shop. It's cold again. I've got the new 4-inch exhaust system here that we're going to put on the Duramax. I don't know how much trouble this is going to be. I'm sure it would help to have a second hand, which I do not have. I just ordered the 4-inch. This is MBRP. It's just the 4-inch straight pipe kit. And then I picked up this muffler. This like goes on a dump truck or something. It's a little smaller, a little shorter than what goes on a full-size semi usually. They're usually about 10 inches longer and a 5-inch. I have one of those on my Dodge with the Cummins, but that's what we're using on this. I don't want it straight pipe because of the drawing and stuff, and I'll probably use this truck to tow with and whatnot, so I definitely want a muffler on it. Hopefully that'll quieten it down and it'll sound okay. But I've got a mess out here, stuff sitting everywhere. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to get you up under there with me to see what's going on, but I got my saws out here and I'm going to get up in there. I'm just going to cut this factory exhaust off in sections so I can handle it, because there's no way it's going to come apart at the factory clamps. And then I'm going to spray some lube on the factory hanger bracket so I can get them pressed out. And then we're going to start up here at the front and start piecing it back together towards the back and see how it goes. So let me get you guys set up here and let me get up under there, and we'll get started. Alright guys, this is the factory exhaust. It's going to be just about impossible to do this and try to hold the camera. But this is a factory exhaust. I'm just going to whack it off here somewhere and get it out from under here. Pretty big and heavy, long to try to do this by yourself, and I'm just going to spray some I got some white lithium grease over there. I'll probably just spray on this here to make these slide out, or whatever I can come up with, and so I can get those loose and hang the new one in that. And I'll try to get what I can on camera here, but it's going to be a little bit difficult by myself. But anyway, I'm going to get cutting here. I'll try to set you guys up over here. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Alright, I got you guys sitting up there. I don't know what you're going to be able to see. But anyway, I'm just going to cut this somewhere, wherever I think I want to. There went the first blade. We got it cut in two in the first spot there, and I don't know if I can handle it from there or if I need to cut it in one more spot back there. It'd be nice if I could handle it from there, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think I might cut it one more time, as long as this thing is behind the muffler back there, and do it that way. So I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, and then I'll drop it out in 3 sections. That way it will be much easier if I just cut it right here behind the muffler. I'll just have the tailpipe section, the muffler section, and then the front section there. So I'll go ahead and cut that off, and I'll be right back here. Alright, I got the old cutout from under there. I had to cut it in an extra piece, and I thought I was going to have to. And I've got the new stuck up under there. It's kind of hard to hold the camera and do it, so just went ahead and done it. It comes out like that right there, like the newer style trucks do. Instead of kicking out this way, it kind of kicks out at the angle this way. The pipe could be just a little bit longer. I'm sure they left it like that so you can put a tip on it. I'm probably not going to bother putting a tip on this truck. I've got a 7-inch tip with a 5-inch pipe on my Dodge out there, and I don't know, once it gets mud all over it, it don't really add anything to the look or the sound, in my opinion. So I'm not sure. I've got some extra pipe over there, and I may just lengthen the pipe right there. I may just leave it alone. I mean, I'm not real sure yet what I'm gonna do with that, but it fit half decent. I didn't have to cut anything. Let me take you up under here so you can see. This is up towards the engine up there. It goes up. How the transmission comes across. You got your first clamp right there in that bracket. Your second clamp just holds the pipe together, and then you have. Bear with me. You have your third clamp right there, and then that piece here is your bend out piece that goes around your cross member here for your swing bearing. You have a clamp here that's for your bracket, and then on the muffler right there, I had to use 2 clamps there because the length didn't come out just right. You can see how that's not exactly vertical. It didn't come out just right, but it does fit right there. So I had to use 1 clamp here to hold it, and then this other clamp here is just supporting the muffler. If you don't support these mufflers on each end to the frame, they will break out around here because they're not all that thick. And I actually had that happen on my Dodge with a 5-inch muffler on it, and because it was a little difficult to put a hanger on one end, I said, oh, it'll be okay. And then I had to go back and weld the muffler up and then put a clamp on it because it cracked. But this end here, I was able to use just this clamp here to anchor the muffler. That bracket fits pretty well right there, as you can see. And as I say, I did not have to cut any of these pipes here. But there's 2 pipes that I did leave out. One is a muffler delete pipe, which would have took the place of the muffler, obviously, and one is a long bed extension. So evidently this muffler here is as long as the delete pipe plus the long bed extension. So this is a lot longer muffler than what they would have sent in the kit. But it worked out in close enough length. It must be within a couple of inches for it to work out like that. But anyway, I've got it going over that's the rear axle right there. So it goes over the rear axle, and then you see the clamp right there where the remaining tailpipe is clamped together, and then you got the last hangers right there, and then it kicks out, coming out from under the bumper right there. So that's the whole system right there. I'll try to pan over here where we can get a little bit wider view. I'm not sure if I can, but you can see the muffler right there and how it goes down up under there, and the bend around the swing bearing hanger and all the way up to the front. It is a little bit close right there on the torsion bar cross member, and I may have to adjust that hanger right there next to it and get that raised up just a touch. If it rattles, I'll do so. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. So anyway, let me get out from under here. And the muffler is in pretty much the same spot as what the factory muffler was, as you can see. It's just longer, and it's not that visible when you get up in the standing up position. All right, so here it is from a distance, and you can see it's not that visible. Right there, it's about like the factory muffler was. You can see just a little bit. You see the tailpipe coming out. Tailpipe's just a little short, but it's not that bad. Like I say, I have another piece of pipe over here that I can add onto that. I'll just have to pick up 1 extra 4-inch clamp, and I can stick this piece of short pipe here on the end of it and extend it out if I want to. Not a big deal. I've got to do some serious picking up and reorganizing on my tools. But let's start this thing up, see what she sounds like. I think that'll work. It's not near as loud as a straight pipe. It sounds pretty good. It's got a good tone to it. So I think that'll work all right. Anyway, that's the end of this video. And I'm about tired. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.